Going? Okay, it's going. Hey guys, today I'm here to talk about Scandal Season 4, Episode 20. It was a cool episode. This one was a cool episode. Let's get Millie out the way. Y'all know Millie is running for Senate. So, y'all know Sally don't too much care for Millie or Fitz. So she on her show bashing Millie about being senator, about her being the first lady, neglecting her job as the first lady to be senator. And Millie feel like the first lady is a title. That's not a job. So I don't see the problem. So but her numbers are going down. This shit irritates me. Her numbers are going down or whatever in the polls and stuff like that because now that Sally and tainted her name and shit. So now they gotta figure out a way to fix that. So they comes up with a way. Lizzie was telling her the best way, is for somebody to go to bat for you, and it can't be a woman. You know what I'm saying? So because people are gonna, see right past that. So she was like, well, I can't get Fitz to do it because that's my husband. So they end up talking Cyrus into do it. Cyrus all pissed off because he he don't want Millie to be the damn senator any damn way. So Cyrus goes to Sally's show to talk about it or whatever, and he's on there. He's they going through the interview and he's supporting her. She even called David Rosen to make sure it was legal for her to run because first Sally tried to make it seem like it wasn't legal for Millie to run or whatever. And David, said it was cool for her to run. Then you had Cyrus on the interview saying it was cool for her to run. And then Sally made a comment about Cyrus should be the senator. And you can tell in his face he was like, hell to the yeah, I should be running for Senate, but he's there to do a job because Fitz cussed him out about being on her side or whatever. But the numbers still didn't go the way they planned. Everything still didn't go the way they planned. So then they told her to make it seem like the marriage was over. And she was like, I'm not doing that. So Fitz ended up calling Olivia. She was acting all mad, like she don't want to talk to him. Girl, you know you want to talk to him. And Fitz ended up talking to Olivia, and she ended up giving him words. So they end up using Olivia's words of Millie going back on the road and acting like Fitz ain't got no face, so she tell him what to do and all that kind of shit or whatever. So now Cyrus is mad because he feel like now, only thing he's gonna be known for is her whipping boy, her, you know what I'm saying, like a little punk. So I'm sitting there like, well, hell, he's been looking like a punk since it started. Y'all been making him look like a punk since season one. I'm just saying, so I don't understand. But yeah, so Millie gonna keep on. I think by the end of this, let me take this out. By the end of this, Cyrus gonna end up running. I think Cyrus should have ran. I really do. I mean, but then it'd be a thing about a gay man running. So I don't know. People Republicans. I mean, they Republicans, my bad. But the politics find any kind of reason for to throw shade at the other party. So anything they do, Sally is gonna go after them. Another story was, Jake is alive. Now, I didn't too much care for Jake at first, but he grown on me. So when he got killed, when I thought he got killed last week or whatever, I was like, oh, that is so messed up. So it starts the show off with Quinn coming to the office, regular daily routine, making coffee or whatever, and then she walks into the room, the little gladiator conference room, and she sees Jake laid out on the table, bloodied up or whatever. So she's thinking he dead. Um, Huck ended up walking in. She ended up shooting at Huck and shit. I was like, this is just crazy. I'm sitting there like, girl, you can't just be shooting at any damn body. You were trained better than that. But Huck ended up hitting Jake because he looked at all like the little injury wounds or whatever, and he said he was warm. Huck, be knowing some shit we don't know. So he ended up hitting Jake, and Jake ended up breathing or whatever. So they end up getting him into this like underground basement. I don't know. And Charlie ended up bringing a doctor to him, and the doctor was like, okay, I'll fix him, but I want a favor. So Olivia was like, how much money you want? He was like, I don't want no money. I want you to help my friend caught the black sable or something like that. And so she was didn't want Jake to die. So she was like, okay. But they know the black sable was like Russian people, so she didn't want to, but she knew she had to keep Jake alive. So while this doctor is fixing up on Jake or whatever, she goes and meets the black stable lady. She goes by the lady. She's like a spy assassin or whatever it is, and so she opens the door and it's like this old ass grandmama with some grandkids and stuff like that. And Olivia ended up talking to her. She's telling Olivia about her story of being in Russia as a little girl and not having no money and how her brother died because they were so hungry he ended up dying. So when these people came to her to, just say, we'll put some shoes on your feet and give you a place to stay, she became their assassin. But then everything happened out there where there was no more they group and all that stuff. So she ended up going to America and she was able to live this life as just like this normal life until one day she got a letter saying what her next job was. So Olivia had to go to her handler to talk to him and tell him don't kill the lady or whatever. But the man was like, hell to not. She got a job to do, or I have to be killed. Y'all be killed, all that stuff. So Olivia goes back and talks to her. So in the meanwhile, Jake is like I said, he's getting fixed up by the doctor, and the I don't know old boy name. I don't even care. I don't like him that much. So old dude that like Olivia, her little homie lover friend, he meets up with Papa Pope, and Papa Pope tells him that Jake ain't dead. He was like, if Jake was dead, I would have been hurt my daughter. She would have been called me, cussing me out. It would have been revenge on me. Like, this boy ain't dead. So homeboy looking like, how the hell was that happening? So homeboy was like, well, you need to go finish the job. You need to go find my daughter, finish the job. So he tried to call Olivia. Olivia wasn't trying to talk to him at the time because she was on her fix it mode. And so when he couldn't get in contact with her and went back and told Papa Pope shot him, was like, no, Olivia has a reason to come to you. So he ends up in the hospital, and Olivia goes to the hospital because now they know that her dad had something to do with it, and they got to keep him safe now. So now they go put him in the room with Jake or whatever, and when the doctor was talking to Jake, giving him his orders or whatever, and then told him to go back to sleep, he turns over and he see old boy laying there. Old boy about to get up and kill him, and Jake pulls the hose out of his side that way that they can see that old boy is about to kill him or whatever. He hurried up and was, made it seem like Jake was going crazy and stuff like that. And at that time they start talking about Olivia ended up going to the handler dude and giving him Papa Pope's name and number and stuff like that. And so he can go handle Papa Pope or whatever, but homeboy heard her telling everybody, so he ended up telling Papa Pope that old boy was gonna come and kill him. So he ended up going to kill the lady, her damn grandkids. He ended up killing the handler, putting him in Olivia damn truck. I told y'all, Papa Pope is crazy. It's like, motherfucker, don't play with him. So Olivia's like, oh, we need to shut this down. Like, we gotta shut the grand jury down, cause my dad's gonna kill every damn body. Close my door. So he ended up saying, so he ended up, she just was scared. So then it ends with her and old boy in her room, and she acting like she about to give him some and all that kind of stuff. And she ended up pulling a gun on his ass. Was like, I was trying to figure it out, but I know it was you. Nobody like knew where Jake was. Nobody knew about that handler, them Russian people. Nobody knew nothing about that but old boy. And the other people in the room wasn't gonna tell Papa Pope. So he ended up like Papa Pope, you gonna have to kill this boy because he's sloppy as hell. He's sloppy. So if Olivia don't kill him with that gun, Papa Pope, it's time for you to get rid of him and go find somebody else because he's sloppy as hell. He just sloppy. So that was my review for Scandal Season 4, Episode 20. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. Like I said, it was a better it was a cool episode. It wasn't that boring. It was a cool episode. So, like I said, y'all tell me what y'all thought about it, and we'll have a discussion in the comment section. Yeah, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, Xbox Live. I'm sorry this video is late, but I got it out. I got it out. I'm just saying. All right, you guys. Talk to you later.